Hi, my name's Sarah Leggett, and today I'm going to be giving thanks to the American Cancer Society for everything they have done since 1913. Beginning in 1913, the American Cancer Society was founded in New York City by 10 doctors who wanted to change the world. At this time, cancer was known as a near certain death diagnosis, meaning there was not enough information given about cancer to know if there were going to be any survivors. A lot of people that were diagnosed with cancer didn't have the technology that we have today in order to save their lives. This society was made in order to raise awareness and bring about change to this disease. They began writing in journals, magazines, publishing their notes, and recruiting doctors all around the world in order to help educate the public. According to the American Cancer Society website, already in 2020, about 1.8 million people will be diagnosed with cancer in the United States. 276,480 of them will be women with breast cancer. 2,620 of them will be men with breast cancer. And 78,300 of them will be colon cancer. My aunt and my grandmother were two very lucky women that not only survived cancer, but seen it as its worst and pushed through. In 2013, my aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 3. Now my aunt, she's a fighter. She's not one that's going to just let things down easy. But it was a very hard time, and it was assumed that my aunt would not make it. However, she was given plenty of information beforehand to catch the signs of breast cancer and have it assessed before it became uncontrollable. In 2009, my grandmother was diagnosed with colon cancer, my best friend and my survivor. She fought with every ounce of strength in her body. Colon cancer is one of the top 10 most deadly cancers that can be out there. But her team of doctors did everything they could for her and helped her beat cancer. Due to the advancements in today's society, a few months ago, my grandmother was diagnosed with stage 0 breast cancer, meaning they were able to catch it before it got out of hand. She did not have to do any chemotherapy or radiation. The American Cancer Society has saved millions of lives by conducting new research in order to understand and dominate cancer, as well as provide various amounts of information about cancer to the public in order to flatten the curve of cancer rates. Without their assistance, I may not have my wonderful grandmother or my amazing aunt standing by my side today, and I am forever grateful for that. This society has selflessly conducted research for the nation and has over 1.5 million volunteers to help get the word out. Their staff are continuously innovating new ways to enhance information launches about different cancers and what they're doing to take a step towards dominating it. Their newest launch is the CPS-3, and on their website, what it is using people to see how their behaviors will affect if they have cancer or not, if that makes sense. So basically, for someone that's going to have cancer, they're going to test their behavior to see if there are any signs of their behavior that's going to reflect that they have cancer on the outside. As I stated earlier, my grandmother and my aunt were given excessive amounts of information in person and online. And as they felt worse, they were able to connect the dots from their symptoms to the cancer. Thanks to this association, my grandmother was able to catch cancer before anything could take over her life. So she's not really one that has a phone or uses the internet. But there were pamphlets at the doctor's office. There were pamphlets at the pharmacy that were able to reach out to those people that don't use information like that online and able to transform it into something that she was able to see. The society is extremely credible for their work, telling all information, whether it's something we want to hear or not. Their phone number, as put on their website, is 800-227-2345. This society has not only made information well put out, but it also made the impossible feel possible. In May of 2020, they had published a story of hope of one of their survivors of lymphoma. Rex Jones, 30 years old, was a young and healthy active male when he was diagnosed with lymphoma. The American Cancer Society said that all of his tests showed no more evidence of cancer towards the end of it. He caught it at the very beginning and was able to go through the entire process without having any troubles. And I do quote, as Jones said, "It was a big relief," said Jones. "I felt exactly opposite of how I felt when I was given the diagnosis." Because of this society, they were able to instill a newfound hope for him. And when someone hears lymphoma or any type of cancer, they kind of freeze inside, thinking all of the worst possibilities. But because of this society, they were able to conduct research to help him. They were ordered to get the information out to him, and they were able to help him get through this. And because of this society, I thank them for everything they have done, not only for my family, but for everyone else's in the world.